Age ain't nothing but a number.
Age ain't nothing but a number. But
when it comes to us, yeah, you're right.
What do you mean when it comes to us? So basically, what you trying to say? You trying to take me away from my daddy?
When you turn 20 years old, you might date a 30-year-old. That's what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, what can your daddy do about that if that's what you want to date?
You know what's funny? That every time I say something, and if I have like a moment, just like a second of like doubt, I feel like the cosmos, like, nope, you on the right track. And they redirect me and they get me back on track and they send me evidence of the thing that I just said, right? And the other day, I did a video about it already, but I was on a live and it was a bunch of grown men and they were talking about how a woman's prime is between the ages of 18 and 28. And I was just saying how disgusting that is and all of that stuff. And they were like acting like I was crazy. They were trying to gaslight me, like per the usual. Like I'm insane for being a 43-year-old man and thinking it's fucking disgusting to be attracted to 18-year-olds or to want to date 18-year-olds, I guess. Whatever. You see an 18-year-old, you think she's fine. I don't give a fuck, right? But like pulling up on 18-year-olds, trying to be with them, sleep with them, like, you guys are nuts. That's something completely different. And again, like I said, the men were just like, oh, you're nuts. Like, what do you mean? Look at this. Get a load of this guy. He doesn't like 18-year-olds and he's 43. He can be their fucking father and he doesn't like them. Like, they're trying to act like I was crazy, right? And then I come across this video, and I like videos like this, but I come across this video and I'm like, okay, yes, because this is what it looks like. Like, this is what you guys look like and sound like.
Age ain't nothing but a number.
Age ain't nothing but a number. But
when it comes to us, yeah, you're right.
What do you mean when it comes to us?
Because you're an adult. You're technically an adult now. You can make your own decisions without having to worry about or to worry about repercussions, and you already know. You know what I'm saying? Before your mama, you know what I'm saying? Your mama see you with me, she gonna be
I don't live with my mom, I live with my daddy. My daddy not gonna be okay with it at all. Okay. So I really shouldn't be fucking with nobody if my daddy not gonna be okay with it. What you mean?
Look, it says, I wanted to read this to you. It says, listen to this 31-year-old man try to convince me to get in his car and get to know him after I told him several times I just turned 18 on May 15th. Then he proceeds to tell me his baby mama is 25. Their oldest child is 7, which made her 18 when they dated. She was 18 and he was 24 when they had the baby. When they had the baby, that means he was dating her. Yeah, he was dating her before. He probably was with her when she was 16. Okay. He says he and her met when he was 20. Oh, when he and her met when he was 20, meaning she was 14 when she met him. Grooming. But he swore up and down he's not a creep. Jesus fucking Christ. And that's what these dudes be sounding like. That's exactly what y'all be sounding like. Trying to defend these dudes, trying to defend this disgusting shit. You expose yourself as being a damn groomer and a predator. Because what's the difference between a 30-plus-year-old man talking about 18-year-old women, girls are like acceptable to date? And this dude, you sound like this dude. This is what it is. Dude talking about age ain't nothing but a number. Quoting R. Kelly? Quoting R. Kelly now? Wow.
I'll never know.
If your dad see that.
If I call my daddy right now and tell him,
but if your dad knows and see like the nigga got potential and he got something to do with that, you see what I'm saying? Like he gonna be somewhere. Your daddy gonna, you see what I'm saying? Because
I don't. He said that her daddy would let her date a man his age, pretty much, if he got some potential. I'm not gonna hold y'all. He might be right. He might be right, because a lot of these weird dudes be okay with their daughters, with their 18-year-old daughters dating 30-year-old men. A lot of them be okay. A lot of them don't protect their daughters. A lot of them don't. I've heard men on live say out loud, yeah, if my 18-year-old daughter brings back a 30 or 40-year-old man, I'm going to sit down and have one drink with him, and I'm going to know from there if he's a good man for my daughter to be with. I'm like, what? So no, he may not be lying. And I'm not saying this about her daddy because she knows her daddy. I'm saying not about her dad specifically, but in general, I don't even, what he just said sounds crazy to us, but I don't think on his face it sounds crazy, but I think most of the time you're probably right.
Men know more than anybody. It's like women know more than anybody. Like women got the benefits even when it comes to certain shit. I'm saying it's the same thing when it comes to men.
So you telling me that you think my daddy be okay?
I don't have no, what I'm telling you, I don't have no problem meeting your dad. That's what I'm saying.
But I think he have a problem meeting you because you're 31 and I'm 18. I just turned 18 in May. Dead ass. I just graduated this year.
You totally right. But at the end of the day, your daddy can't keep you in that house and keep you away from what you bound to run into anyways. You see what I'm
So
saying?
basically, what you trying to say? You trying to take me away from my daddy?
When you turn 20 years old, you might date a 30-year-old. That's what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, what can your daddy do about that if that's what you want to date?
But if I'm 20, I don't even think I want to date no 30-year-old.
If you're 20, you should date a 30-year-old because when you turn 20, it's people your age that don't even act like they that age. See what I'm saying? They act more childish than what it is. They gonna act way younger than what it is. They gonna have their mind. You know what I'm saying? They ain't ready. They ain't ready for shit. They ain't ready for nothing. They ready to be in the streets, ready to fuck around, go see this and that first. I ain't with all that. I ain't with all that shit.
I hope not. You're 31. You got kids by the same baby mama? How old is she? She
25.
25. How old is your oldest child?
My oldest child is 11.
And she's 25.
I met her when she was about 8. Right. I was just 20. I just turned 20.
Okay, well,
You don't gotta do me like that.
do you like what?
I got my that's the thing. Niggas with kids got their shit together. Niggas with kids know what the fuck to do. Niggas with kids got position. Niggas who ain't got kids, they ain't got nobody holding them. Just like you ain't got nobody. Right? So you feel like you can do whatever you want.
Not really.
Yeah, it is. What makes you think? What makes you think when you run into that nigga, it's gonna happen the same way? It's gonna fall back to saying this.
I mean,
You're right. I'm gonna leave it how it is.
Okay. That's cool. You too.
Wow. You know what was odd, or what was, I mean, the whole thing was odd, but you know what also was funny about that last exchange, the last thing he said about the having kids? So let me get this straight. Single fathers or men who have kids that aren't with the mothers of their children, they're a benefit. They got their shit together. But single mothers, they ain't shit. Single mothers don't deserve love, but single fathers, oh my God, they're a benefit. They got their shit together. They do it. Okay. Yeah. But wow, where do we begin? Where should we start? At the top, when he said that age ain't nothing but a number, when he said that her daddy would be cool meeting him, or when he openly admitted to dating being with his baby mama when she was 14 years old and he was 20 years old. He's so stupid. He said it without even thinking about it. And she put the math, she did the math that quick because it's easy math to do. She did the math that quick. And then and he knew he couldn't lie at that point. I mean, I'm glad he didn't lie. You know what I'm saying? And then he told he was like, yeah, I met her at this age. Like, bro, you are a pedo. You are a creep. You are 100% a creeper. 100%. And he preys upon young women. Just like 99% of the men, if not 100% of the men that are older, are preying upon younger women. Like 30 and 18, that's not, sir, that's not the age. 20 and 30, not the age. 30 and 35, you know what I'm saying? 28 and 23, okay. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. 35 and 25, which I wouldn't do, but that's better. 30 and 18, bro, get the fuck out of here. And y'all don't, and it'd be funny because it be these men that be swearing up and down their protectors, right? That first of all, are the men that are going out in the community and preying on teenage girls, first and foremost. Then they be the very men that offer their young daughters up to 30-year-old men as like sacrificial lambs. 40-year-old men as sacrificial lambs. So they're double-edged sword, you know what I'm saying? Double-edged negative fucking contributors to society. You're the predator and you're treating your daughter as prey for other men. Hey, you guys, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. There's nothing worse than a father not protecting their children. A parent, a mother, a father not protecting their children. There's nothing worse than that to me. And like I said, I know it seemed crazy somewhat what that dude said, maybe to her about her daddy, but not about all daddies, not about most daddies. I do think most daddies be okay, because look at the rate of dudes who date younger women. If dads were that protective, you know what I'm saying? Because they ain't either way. They're not there, right? They're either not there, which that means they're not protective, and if they're there, a lot of them don't care. A lot of them don't care. It's the reality, man. It's the reality. Any man that's talking about any 30-plus-year-old, 40-year-old man, talking about they want to date an 18-year-old woman or an 18-year-old woman, 19-year-old woman, 20-year-old woman, whatever, 28-year-old, that's when they're at their most like that's their peak. You're disgusting. You're disgusting. You are a predator. I don't want to hear it. There's no way around it. You sound just like that man to me. Exactly like him. You are disgusting. There's no way around it. Why do you need to be with somebody that is walking down the street, still catching a bus, ain't never even made a car note payment, ain't never had to pay her own insurance, ain't never had to pay her own rent? Why would you want to be with a person like that? So you can mold them, so you can teach them, or so they won't ever have to pay and you can control them, so they never know their worth? You know what I'm saying? Y'all trying to get these girls on rookie deals. Y'all trying to get these girls on rookie deals, man. Trying to get them for the low. Y'all trying to get Michael Jordan get him on a rookie contract, keep him on a rookie contract until he get an agent, until he wake up and realize, oh shit, I'm worth $400 million a year. But by then you done already sucked the juice out the person. By then you done got championship rings. You know what I'm saying? You done hung banners and stuff. Sucked them dry. That's what y'all want to do with these women. You want to steal their youth. And then when they finally realize, oh, damn, this motherfucker groomed me. It's too late. Gotcha. And then you dump her and you go get another one. Start all over again. Start the process all over again. And y'all up here talking about y'all the damn protectors. Y'all don't even wear condoms to protect yourselves. How the fuck you the protector of women? Or y'all don't protect yourselves, man. Jesus Christ.